Hello, beautiful ladies and gentlemen. Greetings to you all from Raising Together TV. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, according to your time and wherever you are watching me from. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, please enable to hit the red subscribe button down below and also the bell icon for notifications so that whenever I upload a new video, you will always be the first person to be notified. This case that you're about to watch is a case of domestic violence or marriage misunderstanding. The both parties are live in our office. Please stay tuned while the defendant and the complainant make their statement for peaceful resolution. Until I come your way next time, remain blessed and bye for now. Ciao.
.ng. Thank you and share on this page. Victoria being number one. Anita, oh yeah, madam, go ahead. Let's finish with you before DNA. What is the issue? Why did you come to complain here?
Where the issue start from?
No, you go speak loud very well.
Where the issue start from?
Hmm.
When we want to locate to the new house I'm living in.
Eh?
The new house I'm living in. Now, it was a
Shift this chair to this place.
it was agreement between me and my husband
That
two of us we pay that house. The house was 350,000. I have to bring 250 in I added 200,000 to it. So we have paid. That was our agreement.
I want to hear what you talk.
Me not bring 150,000. He not bring 200. Everything was now 350,000. He not pay for the house. And I told him that he not tell me that the house is too much for him, 250,000 per year. And I said if that be the case, I will be supporting him with 50,000 every year. That was our agreement. Before I make that promise, the way he was giving me feeding allowance before, immediately we packed to that house. He now stopped. He was not giving me the feeding allowance again.
How much was the feeding allowance?
He was giving me 20,000 every month.
Okay.
And before we packed to that house, after I gave me that 20,000, every week, if I ask for soup allowance, stew, petty things, he will give me. But since we packed to that house, he does not answer me again. So after some time, he now stopped about the feeding allowance. He did not give me again. And we told him that this feeding allowance you are not giving me. Remember that all my service is in your hand. I'm the one carrying the whole house now. And I said, okay, that he's expecting loan. Once the loan come, he will not give me my money. And I spent my money for 4 months there before he started giving me the feeding allowance, that 20,000. If I ask him for any other money, he will not give me again. I will still make him to understand that all this money I'm spending here, you are supposed to give me. I'm spending it. All my services in your hand. He will say I should not worry. When the year now ends, he started dragging me for the 50,000 I said that I want to use to support him. I said, which 50,000 am I going to use to support you again? When you are not giving me feeding allowance, I'm using my money. Before I make that promise that I will be giving you 50,000 every year, it's because you are giving me so and so money, so that me myself I can be able to save my own money. At the end of the year, I will not give you. Since we packed to that house, you are not be giving me all this money again, and you are not be doing what you have been doing before again. And I still told you the other time that all this money I'm spending, all my services in your hand, you say, oh, yeah, if you carry your loan, you will give me my money. Where do you expect me to see 50,000 from when you leave all your responsibility for me? And I said that one is a story. And I said, okay, from there we now battle it. The house now expired that year. We now continue another year. The landlord and the landlady, they started the lawyer, they started complaining. I don't know how he managed and go and pay the money. So concerning the children's school fees, if school fees come, to pay is problem. I will go there and be going beg from the starting to the end. Everybody know me in that school because I worked there before. Because I worked there, I was the staff there. They now use that one to help me. By the time he bring that money, he will pay half. I'm not the owner of the school. Be that I will be begging, I will not use my money to complete it. I will let him know. Now you are dragging me all this money. Where do you expect it to get all this money from? And the worst part of it, leave the house and abandon the children for me. I'm the only one now taking care of them on top of that 20,000. No any other money come up again. I started complaining. I report to the people. They will support him. I don't know what to do. So anytime I go to him to ask for the children's school fees, he will beat me and injure me. So I don't care because other one is no issue. The one that just come up now, my body cannot resist it again. It's the children's about the children's school fees and their books. He's the one that they call him in their school that he should come and pay the children books. That the children they will all sit there in the class. They don't have book to write. They don't have book to read. He now say they should supply them book. That he will give me the money I will go and give them. They now supply the children book. They write name on it. So I now go to him. Say, the money you promised them, I want to collect it so that I will go and give them because they did not know it. It's me they used to call. So he now say, that money means that I will bring. I did not bring it again for that simple reason. It's not going to pay the children's school fees again. I say, they're not going to pay the children's school fees. They are the one that say they should supply them books. No, you say you are not going to pay. Who is going to pay? I now go home. If his brother was here, he now said that if we leave that house, who know where the children is going to look for school again. And I say that one does not concern you. Before we leave that house, the children must go to school now. Since you say that you are not going to pay again. The brother was there. And I say, since you are not, you said you don't answer me, and now go. So one day, already I know that is that his brother that told me that he have carried the money is with him. That I should follow him Boba to Boba so that he will not spend the money. I said, okay. So one day I was going, good afternoon. I was going on that Saturday market. I saw his car. And one of my son asked a gift. This is your daddy car. This money we are expecting from him will just go now. No, anytime he have money, that time his friends will follow. So I now pack. I tell that boy to stay. I have to go and meet him. When I go there, I meet him with his friends. All these his friends, they are aware of all these cases. Nobody talk. So I say, okay, please, I come for my children responsibility. I did not come for fight. And I say, what type of responsibility? And I say, their feeding allowance, their school fees, and the books say they should supply them. For 2 terms, we have not paid. If not because I was a staff there. Now, it's me they are calling. They are not calling you. I know what I'm facing there. Anytime I'm going to that school for now, I'll be ashamed because we are owing too much. Now say if I stay till their kid don't come, the money will not come. I have to come out. I have to go and pay that 50,000 before it will not pay the children's school fees. Now say, how does the children's school fees, the 50,000 affect my children's school fees? Pay this money first. From there, we will not tackle this one we are talking about. He said, no, all the friends were there. From there, now say, today I must collect my children's school fees. Since you are not with us, you cannot abandon that children, and I cannot withdraw them to come and stay at home. Already you have the money. Give me. I now hold him. So I hold him, started beating him.
And start beating you?
Yes, sir. Now give me blow in my mouth. This 3 teeth is going to remove. I video it. This channel is taking. 2 have already removed, and it's still inside.
On that very day?
That very day.
That is the day you removed?
Yes. So this one now is taking. I cannot use it to eat because jam. As I open it, and the thing is choking me. Now bites me. The video is here. The video everything. Now bites me. So now say today you must kill me. I want to see what I'm fighting for. If you do not kill me today, I will not go because I did not come for my shoe. I did not come for my clothes. I did not come for my hair. It's for the children that me and you bring to this life. And these children, you have abandoned them for me. I'm the only one. All the whole wala of this, everybody know the way children used to be. All the whole wala is on top of me. Now you go and sit down one place and be resting. For you to just give me their responsibility, let me go. You beat me and remove my teeth. Is there one of my small boy now come and meet me? Blood everywhere. I was crying. My teeth is not there again. The boy go annoyed. Started with his father. That's why the mother that is there for him. Look at the way you do this, woman. Mom, if you see my picture, because I know when you see my wife, I want to snap picture. Understand? So, one man was there. The man is my tribe. But I did not know where God bring that man from. The man now say he's going to follow me down to the root of everything because he's aware of everything. That this man could take me to hospital. to go and treat me. From there, he will take card to do this thing. Everything was now in agreement. We now go to hospital, I video everything. Then I said that day, the people that they are doing it, they are not around, we should come the next day. So he now treat me, they give me some drugs, and I take, and I go home. The next day, I now come back. They now check me, I video everything when they are checking me. They now say that I should look at the social amount they will use. I now call him. He's the one that I call, he now pay for the card, choose transfer. I now call him, look at what they said about the teeth. He now said that, how much, where is he going to have that money from? I said, me, I did not know. This was better. I want my teeth to complete. I cannot carry my teeth like this. For me to talk, this nose cover, I don't use normally use this. Because of this, my teeth, I'm using this now. I cannot carry my teeth like this. So, they now say, the other people, they should do it. Later, I will come and give them money. They now say, no, don't do something like that. You have to send that money. They now say, okay, me, I should go home. If he come back, I say, okay, I now go home. After 3-4 days, I did not hear any reply from him. I have to go to his house where he's living. Oga, look at my teeth. You said they should wait. You are coming. We did not see you again. And I want my teeth to complete. I cannot carry it like this. He now say, me, I have taken him to welfare. Yes, we should go to welfare first before we now come back to my teeth. If he did not do it, anything I like, I can do. So, okay, people in the house, they now beg me. I now go. When we reach that welfare, we talk, don't say anything.
Welfare where?
In Agegede. So from there, the man was sparking on me and said, why are you sparking on me? No, even say, let me look at your teeth. Like, see this. Can you beat your wife like this? The thing was touching me.
Which man?
The man that was there. Say, he will tear my fire. He will do this. He will do that. I said, when must you tear my fire? This thing is paining me. I cannot carry my teeth like this. You know what this man told me? He said, I should go and do my teeth. He don't have hand in that. I said, okay, no problem. Since you say that, when I come to you, say that if you not do your teeth, anything I like, I do. I said, okay, no problem. I have to go and meet one of my brother and explain to him. So my brother now follow me down to this place. That was last week. So I now come and lay complain. What I'm after, he don't want me again. Since this our marriage starts, ma, I will not like to. It's history. I don't want to go here and there. It showed to me the earlier stage that this marriage will not end. But I just want to get all my issues one place. The 7 issues I have for him. I don't worry. I thank God that God is helping me to train the children. So what me I'm after now? Since he don't want me again, he could have leave me in peace. It's not in pieces. The way I am now, this mark he give me now is tribal mark now. The way the mark is there. This is not. I will show you my picture.
Why?
The reason why I'm here now, I don't want fight. I don't want
Bring
quarrel.
our phone.
I don't want fight. I don't want quarrel. All these my children I born, 3 of them. 3 of them when they were young. I should open it now.
Show us your picture now. And all this are evidence for this against you. Show it there. Show it on camera.
This way is not fine. The thing I was in the hospital.
It's not showing well.
Okay,
Take it easy. Why is it? Bring this thing. Bring it down. Let me off that light. Let me see. Which hospital did they treat you?
That hospital is at Capitol Road, but I don't know the name of the hospital. It was in the night.
What did you use to cut your face?
Right.
He bite you
Yes, ma'am.
and you leave him. This person bite you and you leave him. Which police station did they lock him up?
We have been going to see Okoko since then. There's no use to answer. It's still there with support.
I'll
After
transfer him today. Go straight to the point. You heard what she said. Respond to me. What everything she should respond to me, and tell me why you give her this indelible mark. Straight to the point.
Good afternoon, madam. My name is Adam Julius.
Speak up.
Good afternoon, madam. My name is Adam Julius.
Yes.
Yes, this is my wife.
Mm-hmm.
We've been together for a long time ago. And her behavior to me, I just continue to bear it.
What kind of behavior?
She didn't give me rest of mind at home. Already I'm fighting every time. When I talk, they say because of the children, I should just forget about everything. I keep on forgetting. For the past 5 years now, our case is at human rights at Sokoto.
For the past 5 years.
Yes.
So what did you report there? Who
He's
reported
the
the
one,
case
he's the one
there?
taking me there. We'll go there. We'll
And
settle.
what did she report there?
She will ask for this, she will ask for that. They asked me, I said, I've been doing all these things I was asking for. He said, student school fees, I've been paying. House rent, I've been paying. Food allowance, I've been paying. Okay, suddenly, like as she said, in our former house, started making trouble there. The landlord said, okay, it's enough with us. Say, you don't want to again, you don't want us again. I've been begging her, please, on no day, let's be there with them. Let's stay. Say they are doing this, they are doing that. They say they don't want to stay there again. I said, I don't have money to rent house now. Please, until make trouble with the landlord, make trouble with the wife, make trouble with the daughter. The man now gave people this. He was removed. Okay, let's go and look for house. The house wanted to go and look for. She went and lay hand on 2-bedroom flat. This place is too big for me. I don't get money to pay for 2-bedroom flat. Let's go and look for the room and parrot safe contain as we were saying before. He said no. That's the place he want. I don't have money. To pay for 2 houses in Lagos is a big thing. So let's go for the one our power will be able to. He said no, it's that house you want. I said, do you have money? Say you pay part payment. Okay. If you want to pay part payment, no problem. Now let's go ahead. Now go ahead. The house was 350,000 naira according to what he said. Initially, he gave me 120,000 naira, not 150,000 naira. And now added 230 to pay. So after we pay, he now called on me to one of my uncle's house that he want to write agreement with me. I said, what agreement is that? I said, when we get there, he now tell my uncle that he don't want a special whereby they say if he's staying in 2-bedroom flat and the second is staying in one room and parlor self-contained, he want to be paying 100,000 naira per annum. The man is still there, never die. I said, okay, if that's what we pay, no problem, the house will be staying, no wahala. It's not that agreement there that day. So everybody now go. So we staying together. House rent, I'm the one paying. School fees, I'm the one paying. The one that he was saying that I'm not paying, he said, no, how can I possibly I'm not paying the school fees? I'm the one paying the school fees. If you spend 1 naira, 2 naira, you wrote it down for me, I'll come and pay for it. So I continue to pay like that. So when the house expired, towards this problem time, so now they call us. I now beg the lawyers. This guru is a exercise person with us. And I discuss with us. The owner of the house, they have started asking us for the money. He said, they asked us for the money. What happened? I said, you made promise. So me, I prepared towards amount we agree. So your own call. He said, no. He said, because of this, because of that, he's not going to be paying. I said, He said, it's my responsibility. I said, I know it's my responsibility, but our agreement, before we take this house, you don't forget. He said, no, he's not going to pay. I said, you pay. If you not pay, they will pursue us for here again. Because me, I don't prepare this amount. The amount I prepare is the amount we agree together. He say no, we keep on talk this thing, talk this thing. You no agree. Say no go agree. You no agree pay. I keep on begging the owner of the house. We will pay, we will pay. I started looking for money. So on that process, even that day he came to talk to me, I've already paid. But then my brother called us for a meeting. When I say, brother, agreement we wrote with you. See, oh, this woman say he's not paying. How are we going to do now? See. He now call on her. We came there. My brother now interviewed us. Talk. Say, okay. If that's the case, he say your brother, your husband was owing you. Okay, if that's the case, instead of 100,000, you promise, bring 50,000 and add for that money. Let him go and pay 250 for the house. Say he don't go pay. My brother talk. He used annoyance. Begin to turn everything upside down. He said, okay, what are the school fees? I said, we are talking about house rent. We never talk finish. I talk about, I'll pay now. I the one I'll be paying. I'm the one paying now. I'll pay when we pay house rent, I'll pay the school fees. We talk that day. He used annoyance. He went. My brother called me again. He said, do another meeting. That meeting, he said he's not coming again. He went straight to welfare. I think the local government welfare. Went and called there. Then now someone me. And I came there. We talk. How everything went. I explained everything. So the reason why the scene was like this, on this fateful day we are in the market, according to what she said, she just came. We were drinking like this. Come and stand up. My friend say, oh God, come to collect my student school fees, house rent, this, that, book, this. Was telling people that I have not given them food allowance, I have not been paying school fees, I keep quiet, I did not talk. I said, but we call you for a meeting. There's someone you to come now. You never come. Why do you come here? Is it this inside market there? You'll be collecting your student school fees. Is this year you'll be collecting food allowance? Say he don't want to get anything. As he did like this, he must collect those money before the I said, I'm paying like this. Don't have money here with me. Better go home. Say lie. Say you must give me that money here. Everybody say, oh God, madam. Here with you. Say everybody, nobody should talk. He was quarreling with everybody. I see people should not talk. People should leave her. So at the end of the day, he grabbed me. He drag me up and down. He tear my throat. On that process, I wanted to remove her hand. Say, leave me. The next thing, he put this my hand into her mouth. I started shouting. It was bad. This my hand is already in her mouth. I hear everybody help. I beg my hand. I was shouting. This is my hand. Hold it.
Where is the wound?
See now. See.
Show it here. No.
Okay.
Show where the wound is. That's yes. Show it here. No. Turn the other back. Go ahead.
So when I was shouting, my hand, you don't want to leave my hand. That's why I defend myself. I hit her with mouth. And that process, I hit her on mouth. That's why she has that thing in her mouth. Now I remove my hand. See, everybody say, see what you are telling, see what this, see this, everybody was talking. See now, the devil has done this. Before I know that, there's one of my son, I'm 17 years old. He joined her, they started fighting me. Before I know it, that one called his elder brother. That one is a cop. That one come. Know him as jack me. My son, that one is 24 years. Jack me. The next thing, Busha. This my eye is not seeing very well. I shall see it. I don't see very well. I'm seeing small. This one I don't see very well. Hit me for eye. I fall down. I spend, I'm only 30 minutes on the ground. Inside falling water. They say they want to kill me. This is his son, the one called 17 years old boy. That one say, this is just the beginning. That I've never seen anything. Everybody say, is it not your father? They say, I'm not their father. They beat me that day. Even that boy come with his dog. Boys, dogs, bring them to come and kill me. Thank God, I have about 3 people. Let's see, mention that is a town person. We don't know him before. Just passed by. Town was pulling us. The man was with us. What? Till we enter hospital that day, the man was with us. And one policeman and one woman that used to share that. I have their phone number here. You can call them and ask them. They are there till everything went down before we went to the hospital. They say we should go and I should go and treat her. I went to the treat both of us that night. Then according to what she said, yes, this is I'm not just beating her. I can't beat her. How can I be beating her? If you say no put my hand for mouth, I'm not touching her. Because when he was doing everything, I did not talk. It's not today we are dealing on it. It's not today we for years now. I've been trouble all the time inside house. Why did he not beat her and move her at it? It's because he put my hand for mouth and he don't want to leave it. That's why I hit her on mouth. That before I remove my hand. People were there. 3 people were there. That 3 people I made sure they were there when this thing happened. So that's how it is. They now report me at welfare. Welfare is we are talking now. The welfare is inviting the son to talk to them. They are still talking. They never talk finish before you now come here. So that when they call me that when I saw the paper and when I make call, they want me here. The case is that welfare will never finish on there. So say that they now say I must come here. Is meeting. I think I'll come. The first day they call me because I cannot be taking permission here and there. I'm working. I'm a civil servant and not done out of the office. I have to beg. So now the children I'm paying their school fees when they grow. Now the mother will pass in their mind. They'll be fighting me, beating me in the house like a slave. The reason why I leave them, I say true, I leave them. I leave them to the other house because they are maltreating me like a slave.
To which other house?
To my second house.
You have second house.
Yes.
You have 2 wives.
Yes.
Which one did you marry first?
That one.
That one.
Yes.
Before you marry this one.
Yes.
You not pack leave that one. Start living with this one.
Yes. And I'm giving them the right. So that I'm giving them the right as I'm not staying with them. Because my life is not safe. Okay, I'm staying with you, you cook, you not give me food. You not beat me. You not talk to me. I'm just like a ghost inside the room. So at the end of the day, if I talk, they will gather and beat me. So what they need, I have to live there, stay where I can be safe. And whatever it is I need, I've been giving to them. So if not because of this problem I come up now, nobody hears. When it's time for everything, all they need, I do. I'm the one paying for the school fees, I'm paying for the house rent. The house rent of it, I'm talking about 250,000. I just paid. Before he didn't even ask, before he come and fight me. So the school fees, children's school fees, 104,000. Their notebooks, 26,000. I paid 26,000 naira. A deposit of 80,000 naira. The school fees now remain 22,000 naira. And I called them and said, I'll pay the balance. So what else? What are we not talking about? I'm doing all this. He said I'm not doing anything. He was fighting me everywhere, fighting me with the children. He's putting all the children against me. All of them, I will be in their midst. They will speak their language. Do everything.
Are you not the same language?
No.
How come that your children don't hear your language?
It's the one now. It's the one. It's the one. So that's how it is. So
where are you from?
I'm from Kogi State.
Which part of Kogi?
Oramaboro.
And she's from where?
Oh,
She's from where?
Edo.
Edo?
Yes.
So the children speak only her language?
Yes.
That shows that you are not close to your children.
Madam, I told them they don't want to eat. So their mother saved them 24 hours. I'm not saying that too.
So they don't force children which language to hear. It's what you speak to your children that they will hear. If you are close to their children, if you are close to your children or you put your hands together, keep your leg together. You have your one wife and you stick to that one wife without looking here and there, choking eye on different women. The children, they want the first wife now. Did the children hear your language?
You hear now?
They hear, right?
Because now their mother, they tell with their mother now.
Are they not the same language with you? Are they not? The mother is from where? Kogi?
Yes, now.
And you also from Kogi?
Yes.
What you speak is what your children listen. If you speak English with your wife, the children will only listen to English, except the person that spend much time with them.
But I told them, they don't
How do you tell them? You come in the morning, you say hi, Lee. In the afternoon, you say hello, Dudu. In the evening, you say so they will not right. Then they carry them. I mean, keep that language one side. Let me talk better to my friend.
Sorry, ma. Let me say something. Don't be angry.
I never finish it.
Wait. Yes, please, no visa.
Madam, before you pack into the new apartment, what kind of apartment were you staying before?
A room and parlor self-contained.
A room and parlor self-contained.
Yes.
What were you doing? What is your work?
I was doing cleaning.
Cleaning.
Yes, ma'am.
How much was your salary?
My salary was 24,000.
24,000.
Yes.
And you were living in a room and father self-contained. Before you started a relationship with this man, were you aware that he is married?
I was when I was.
Speak-
No,
speak
it
loud.
was. I was not aware, and he was not married that time.
He was not married.
No, ma'am. When
Then
get
he
my
said he
first-
was married before
he
you
was
people
not
started.
married. When I got my first picture, before I come back from where I take care of my baby, from there I now come and see the card. They went to go and marry after I've given him first
So
picture.
you were with her already before you went to go and
Yes,
marry.
Ma, this is
So why did you say you were married before?
It's a long story. If you want to,
My
hear,
first-
there's no need of hiding anything again.
Mm.
You see, after the mother and your father hit your dowry, I say I'm not marrying her because of her behavior. When I knew her, now we are in the relationship, we are being boyfriend and girlfriend, and she taking.
Mm.
And she told to God, I said it, I said, this belly will go carry me, I know they were now. He said, no, see her period again. Let's go and meet your mother. I don't want, because I don't want wahala. The mother say, is the day is there today, looking at us. He said, Oga, you don't want to differ. If you can't reach, carry on. If this belly get, if you know, born another one, okay? So I should leave her, leave her. I say, if you can't reach, carry on, I carry my own. I said,
That was what happened.
That's initially.
Okay, hold on. That initially, she gave belle. You because she was giving you trouble. You said you are not going to marry her.
Yes.
That should
Mother
go
sit
and
comfortable.
Should go and abort it.
You should go and abort the child.
Yes.
And the mother said no.
Yes.
What if she abort and she no born another one?
That is the truth.
So if you no want, leave and make a born. Take your child, I'll take my daughter. Okay, after that, wetin come produce the remaining 6 children when you know say na troublesome person.
You heard me ask her because when she set her eye on me, if I don't sleep with her,
I
I
go-
talk of war.
Eh?
Once she set her eye on me,
Eh.
if I don't make love with her, she
Eh.
talk of war. You go and report me everywhere. I know they sleep with her again. I know they do this. And I sit down. If I know, and it's more time you say, I don't see this again. What I say, I don't see this again. So that's
Okay,
at the end of it all.
hold on. If this woman meet you on the road, if na meet on the road and you no meet her inside room, and she wan force you sleep with her before she get belle, then the first man sleep with woman.
Madam, you may not understand.
I want
And
to
I want
understand.
you to understand.
No, don't hit my table.
Sorry,
No, they
ma.
hit my
Sorry,
table.
ma. What happened was that she stayed in Benin, I stay in Lagos. You understand?
Mhm.
Once she travel down to Lagos, she must make sure I sleep with her. Even though there's no space, we'll go to elsewhere.
It's both of you now, not her, because a woman cannot force you to sleep with her if you as a man you don't want.
This woman
Because he
was not-
said, will you just shut up there? Don't let me talk to you in a rude way, please. What kind of talk is that? Where have you seen a woman force man to have sex with her if you did not want? Are you not the one that followed her to a private place before you're having an affair with her? Then they sex in the public. Can you stay inside market and sex? Can you stay on the street and sex? Is it not inside room that both of you sex each other?
Yes, now.
And you can also refuse that you don't.
You can, if you refuse, did she tie you to the room?
I'm not gonna forget that story. You want them back.
So that is why it happened.
One get
So,
seven.
at the end of it, they
Some
say,
of you will grow, you will not grow with your age. You'll be adult, you'll be talking like small people, and you're expecting somebody to respect you.
First for 7.
7 children, they force you for one. The one a mistake. You tell the mother, I don't need it. Don't abort, you abort. They keep that one. Then the 6 remaining one now, they force you. She force you every
Every
2 years. She force
so
you.
after that, now they now say we should go and marry.
Uh-huh.
That's how I went and
Mother,
married now.
concentrate here. You do your body. Will you concentrate here, my friend?
That's why
I'm talking to you. You are calling another person attention. What's your problem? If you respect yourself, will you have 7 children? You get football team. Now that you get out to born. Born 1, born 2, born 3, born 3, 5, 7. Why can't you take care of the 7? As you don't become a children factory. Now talking, you will not let person talk. Go ahead.
So after that, after 3 issues, they now say, go and marry this woman. I said, this is the reason why I don't want to marry this. Go and marry that woman. Carry people from here. Now go to the place. That's when the father died. See, when the father died, they say, if the first son, the first daughter, they don't pay her dowry, they will not bury the father. He started calling me and said, okay, now arrange my people from here. Now go there. Go and pay for her dowry. Do better for their father and everything. That's how I see my wife. And we stay together. Every time trouble, every time wahala, I dare them. I talk to them because of the children. And why I was worried at last was that the children now join the mother to beat me. They are beating me all the time. And how can my children be beating me? And anything they tell the children, that's what they will listen to. So that's why I say, okay, that's the case. We should get to where we'll get to so that everybody will stand on school. This time around, they nearly kill me. The people did there, and I have their number here. They did there. People did there. So that's why I was surprised as well in the welfare talking. They never talking. They called me here. Say I should come here. I said okay. Anyway, you call me, I'll go because I didn't keep person.
Has this man been paying children's school fees?
Yes.
I did not ask you a question.
I said it the other time that we pay half. I will not be the one to go and pay the money after they started dragging me because I work in that school.
Share you dey born now. As you dey born, wetin make you born? Wetin make you feel say if you born 100 children, a man go take care of all the children? You where they born, you dey born so that you fold your leg and sit down. Let another person train me for you. If the children grow, are they not going to help you? Now go carry agidi grow up. You will make trouble from childhood until you grow. Don't they get grandchildren? You are still making trouble. Why did you go? If you have respect for yourself as a woman, the trouble you make in your house is not enough for you. Why do you go to the public and started fighting the father of your children? Let's say you are not married. A man, you were living in a room self-contained, room and parlor self-contained. You live that you don't want to live in room and parlor self-contained again. And what is your income? 24,000. And where you were living before, he was paying. Then you went and hang your hand on 3-bedroom. 200 and something thousand. And what makes you think the responsibility should be on the man alone? Are you not husband and wife? And you have your children together. And you have to plan. What can you provide from where you are working? And this is what I'll provide from where I'm working. And that is how to train children. You want to train the children how to become Agbero. If you're having issue with their father and you allow that issue to die in the house, will the children go to the street now be fighting their father? Is that not a cause? You're asking me, is it not a deliberate mark? Now tribal mark, yes. Tribal mark for tribal war. What kind of behavior? How can your age that you have how many children already? 7 children. Who bites the man? Face me here, leave that person or you go outside. Who bite this man?
I was one. The time
Who bite
I did not
him?
bite him. The mark is there when he blow me. That mark is there.
Hold on. Listen to me. You're not talking to a dart here. Somebody blow your mouth to the extent teeth remove. Which strength do you have inside that teeth again to bite person? Listen. You listen. You're not talking to idiots. Which teeth? Somebody, even if you receive serious slap on your mouth, you can't even use that mouth to cry. Talk more of they blow you. Already 2 has removed or 1. And you still and blood is coming out. Then you use the same shaking. You just said now that the upper one is shaking. So after he blowed you, you now have the strength again to use that teeth to bite him. Meaning it's not the one that removed the teeth. It's your biting that removed that teeth. Remove that teeth.
No, ma. It's when he blow me, it's the hand that push my teeth.
But you know,
The mark is
Don't
there.
know. Madam, shut up. I can hold on, madam. I can listen to you with other story, but this cheap lie, I will not listen to you. I will not listen to you. You bite him. You bite him. You bite 2 sides of his flesh. This flesh open, this side open.
blow you to remove my hand from
And they force on this thing now, he now have to blow you, and he now bites. Do you think you bite me and watch? If I have my strength to bite you, I will not bite you. If you bite my hand, I will bite off your nose. Come out. How would you encourage violence as a woman? And you want to make trouble. You know the man is with another woman. And you know it from the beginning, even when you have one child. Meaning you sign it. You have 7 children already. You have not dropped off from trouble. And what are you turning these children to? You're 24. Have you have any years child now? Is fighting their father, blow the father until the father fell on the street.
He did not fight
what
you,
a disgraceful family.
He did not fight you. He did not fight you. Don't lie against that boy. He did not fight you.
You told me now in your statement, you say you call one of your boys that your son came to fight
That's
you.
small boys here.
You call it small boy. 17 years small boy. 17 years small boy compared to this man. Don't you know that his blow can kill him? You don't behave like a mother. I have 7 children, you are still behaving like a street woman. And you are parabrating the whole place. You go to welfare, you go to police station, you go to this, you go to that. Why don't you settle in one place? Let them have final resolution before you think of another place. You go there, you don't have respect for your husband, you don't have respect for people that is drinking this brukutu abi brokoto with them. Do you see any other woman there fighting their husband, and you think all the men that are sitting there, they don't have their own whole problem? Somebody leave home now, go to where joint of where they are drinking what they are drinking there. Under influence of what is drinking, is that not alcohol? Is it not? It doesn't intoxicate.
Yeah,
It doesn't intoxicate. Just like you go to beer parlor when a man is already drunk, you go there to go and slap him, and you know he can use bottle on you.
No, allow me to explain that place.
I am talking to you based on what you tell me. What you said you went there and you saw a motor and you now came down and you now went and meeting, said today you must give me my money for the children.
He used to come to us. He don't used to call.
It doesn't mean you have no single mother. Listen to me. Don't cut me up. Don't try that again. Don't just tell me that. Some of you should learn how to train your children and stop bringing hoodlums to the streets.
So what do your children do? What did they do?
Please don't ask any side questions. We want to talk fast. Actually, want to talk with the question. Somebody that you can go to beer parlor under alcohol, they will kill you there. Go to beer parlor, go and be fighting somebody that is in the beer parlor drinking alcohol already. And you can even kill him himself. Somebody that is already on alcohol, under the influence of alcohol, what makes you think he can have strength? You jack him. Somebody that you are seeing his nakedness, that you have 7 children for. And some of you don't know what it means to have relationship. If you have shame, you strip this man naked, and the public see his nakedness. Who did they know to? They know him to you. The 17 years boy has started fighting the father. Why? Because of you. You don't know how to manage your crisis. You jump from your house to the street to go and be fighting in the public.
If I cannot manage my house, let me show you something.
Excuse me, please.
What I do for my living. Any woman that cannot manage cannot do that.
You know him. You think money is management? Money is not management. If it are not management, I'll walk all of you out of my office. Don't just disturb me. It's money management. What is management?
My first son in overseas, the first transport. When the boy was going, this woman collaborated with the boy. They didn't tell me he's traveling out. He was telling me he's going to Abuja.
Imagine.
As after some times, people that saw the picture where they posted on the Facebook and WhatsApp, they also travel out to do that. The one that told me he's going to Abuja. Today, tomorrow, that boy has never called me one. Told the boy not to talk to me.
They should train them for
That
it.
one is there.
Ma, you
Sending
don't
money
want me
to
to
her.
say something
You talk.
now.
You talk.
Is that boy that
Face
said-
me here.
That boy
Face me
said that
here.
you are
Wait,
about that
wait
abort
now.
that time.
Hold
that
on.
don't-
You
that
say what?
boy, he said that you abort that you don't want, that he's not going to marry me.
And you not
understand?
tell the boy,
I
your
did not
father
tell-
say
I
I
did
should
not tell-
abort
no,
you.
I did not tell him anything. The time I was training all these children, it was in Lagos. I was the only one. It was 3 years ago.
People full everywhere.
See, when I was in Benin,
Face me here.
I was the
You
only
face me.
one taking care of these children.
Mm.
This boy is talking about, I start from KG1
Mm.
to just SS3 level.
Mm.
He was alive. If I come to him that time to come and carry their feeding allowance,
KG1 in the village, okay, in Benin. The one that he has been paying at this moment, and the house rent and all that, and feeding allowance, that he gives you feeding allowance every month. He paid your house rent. He paid the children's school fees. Even if he pay half, somebody that went and pay half, is it not his children? Must you show to the whole world that you are the agaba of the house, and you have to go to school to go and fight? You must pay the balance. Does the school belong to you? If school asks you as a mother, your husband has not paid the balance of the children. If you have, pay. If you don't have, polite, you will call him. Please, these people are calling. Or you allow them to call him. Please, I don't take all this nonsense in my own office. You won't come here, you want to talk, I don't bring biased taste to my table. Don't time for all that. What do you come here for now? I want to know your reason why you are here. What is your reason of reporting?
The reason why I'm here,
Yeah.
the children, since he leave us, don't used to call them on phone.
Call the children where they find their father.
They did not find him, ma'am.
The one that you told me. You told me. I'm not there, but you told me. You say it. You send one to abroad. The father did not know that he's traveling, and you are telling us now the one that you say I should abort. You went and instigate children against their father. Their father said I should abort you. Now that they not abort you, for that reason, they're not father and child. No problem.
We go to abroad. Is it one day? Where were you? Where before boy not travel to abroad? They are not to do. Say the truth. No, they talk truth.
Slap him again. Slap him again. I know you will do
it.
it.
You abandon us and go and sit on the other side.
Abandon you. You don't know that when you born that first one and you know you marry, why you don't you leave him and go on with your life?
I want to leave him now. I want to leave him.
What do you want is what you want to say. If you want to leave him now, good and fine. But one, I hope you know.
I don't want us in his life again. This is not how he meet me. You should complete my teeth for me.
You now self-defense. If you are not comfortable, go to court. Both of you will go there and tell the judge what led to the removal of your teeth. The only advice I'm going to give some of you women out there and men, don't try in any circumstances, don't engage anybody in violence. Anybody can be violent. There is nobody that cannot be violent. If you push the person to the level where the person will react, that person must react to your action. There is no reaction without action. If you are remaining in your house and keep calling on phone without going there to confront him in the public, your teeth wouldn't have removed. You are take both of you at old age. His own hand now can never remain the way they born him again. Because of what? Violence. If when you went there to jack him and you jack him and he still leave you and sit down and allow people to beg you, leave you, please allow this woman to leave you, and he still exercise his patience. If he did not react on your action, trouble will not come. He must have tried to push you as you jack him, try to escape his body from your hand, and you refuse. And the next thing, as you heard his hand biting him, he had to react. So the whole problem started from you. Even if you did not see the man for 1 year, and you come to this office, you report, know the address where the man is staying, we will still invite him amicably. Going to confront the man in the public, that shows to you that you are the husband of the house. And you can do and undo. Going there telling people in the public that they pay school fees, the school fees remain, he's not giving me feeding allowance. You should be ashamed though. There are women that cater from their home, they are the house rent, they are the children's fees, they are the one feeding their husband, they are the one clothing their husband, and you will never hear from them. Talk more, bless you with 7 children, and you have a man that still have the feeling. He have 2 family, you have wife here, have children there, have you again, have children. He's paying your children's school fees, he's giving you feeding allowance, he will still pay house rent, and you are disturbing him, confronting him to go and fight him in the public, and you think the man will fold his hand? Watch you and anoint. That child can be the head, and every other one will follow. All you need to do, take care of the children, pay their school fees, keep feeding them the way you need to feed as a father. The apartment they are paying, if you know within your conscience and your God that is blessing you, if you have the money enough to pay for where they are living because they are children, please pay. If it is 3-bedroom apartment is too much, tell them to return to 2-bedroom apartment where you can afford without stress. Don't engage any of them in violence. Create relationship between you and your children. No matter what, they are children. If they were not instigated, none of them will come up to be fighting you. Still call them as your children. The one that choose to take you as a father, relate with that one as a father and son. The one that rejected you are not the father. Embrace other ones and allow him to feel. When the person get to your age, what they sow into your life, God will also sow between them and their own children. That is the irony of life. Call that 17-year boy for me. Yes.
That's 17 years boys. Is the one that called one of 24 years old, the senior one. That one that blew my eye. And like, this one was joining this one that I called him, was joining the brother to fight me.
Sit here.
Understand? So this one is the one that called the other senior boy. What they gathered, the other one came with a dog. Come and kill me at
How are you? You speak up. Who is this? Who are these 2 people? I don't want to show camera on you.
Speak
You
louder.
still speak louder. Hope you lose that thing for your mouth and speak louder. Who are they? Eh?
My parents.
Your parents. I know what to do with you. Bring chair for me. Sit here. Cover your face. Your face, your eye. Cover your eye. No. Use that face mask. Cover from here up. Take it off from your nose. Take it off from your nose. So you speak loud. Who are these people sitting here? Because you have seen before you cover your face. Who are they?
My parents.
Your parents. Okay. So meaning this person is your father, right? Why did you go to fight your dad?
I didn't fight with them.
What happened that day?
I
The
was
day,
trying to separate the both of them.
eh?
I was trying to separate the both of them.
You're trying to separate the both of them.
Yes, when they were fighting.
So who hit him down?
It was one that fell down when he was trying to.
He was trying to run away
Yes.
and he fell down.
Yes.
And you felt if the fight was not much on him, do you think he want to run away?
Because he was trying, my mom was calling him, so he was running away. So my mom pulled him, so he fell down.
Him
Yes.
and he fell down. So what happened to his hand?
I don't know how come he punched my mom's mouth, so his hand enter her mouth, so she beat the hand. So injured.
But you called one of your elder brothers to come and beat him up there. Which other people
No, that
witnessed?
was when everywhere is already full with blood all over her face. So I called my brother to come and settle the fight. So when my brother came, no,
And you don't know that who lied go to hell.
I know.
So only you will say only you would say to this office that your brother did not beat him, while every
Did
other
not
person
beat
said
him.
your brother beat him.
He did not beat him.
So only your eyes did not witness it. Others witness.
He did not beat him. I was there. Everybody was holding him when he was trying to beat him.
Who
Everybody
are
was
they
holding
paying
him.
your school fees?
Sometimes when my dad did not pay, my mom do pay it.
When your dad did not pay, your mom do pay.
Yes, ma'am.
And your mom tells you that at times your dad don't pay.
I used to know when my mom used to pay. Sometimes when they chase me, she will use she will sell some of her market to pay my school fees.
Your school fees.
Yes, ma'am.
Since when? What class are you?
SS2, SS2.
SS2.
Yes.
How old are you?
I'm 16.
That's
17 this year.
Huh?
I'll be 17 this year.
You'll be 17 this year.
Yes, ma'am.
And you feel who have been paying the 70%, 70 to 80 to 90% of your school fees?
My mom.
70, 80 to 90% is your mom.
Yes.
Okay, so from today, you know that your mom will be responsible for your school fees now to your university. Because we want to cut, since your mom has been the one responsible, your dad will concentrate on other children so that your mom will go continue where she stopped. Okay? Do you hear what I say?
Yes, ma'am.
Uh-huh. Since it's your mom that been responsible for your school fees, she will henceforth continue paying for your school fees so your dad will pay other children. Since he has not been paying, there's no point of him coming in paying anymore because they have other children they need to take care of. Your mom is actually well in your school fees, so she will continue paying your school fees from now while your dad concentrates on another one. And you are going to write undertaking in this office. You get me? Are you aware that they have a juvenile prison? You don't know that they have juvenile. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
What is your name? Eh?
Gift.
Gift. You must not get yourself involved in issue between your mom and your dad if you want to live long.
Yes, ma'am.
If you want to live long, don't get yourself involved in their matter. They are husband and wife, and you must secure your future. Don't let any of them curse you or lay curse on you. Don't take side on anybody. If you find out your mother or instigating problem, mommy, please stop it. It's not good. You get me?
Yes, ma'am.
If it's from your dad, daddy, please, because of your children, please don't do that. Please forgive our mother. Daddy, please don't do that. It's not good. That is our good child. Even little children of 3 years, 3, 4 years. If you draw them close, if you ask them, among your daddy and mommy, which one do you like? As far as they you are saying both say you know when your mommy pay, you know when your daddy pay. As in what? How did you get into the affair of the family that you know who paid, who did not pay? I believe the other woman you married, you are beating her also. Eh?
No,
Never fight
it don't
one
give me
day
problem. It doesn't give me problem.
because she's your tribe.
It doesn't give me problem. It's not even because it's my tribe. Because we agree to agree.
You disagree to agree.
We agree to agree.
You agree to agree.
Yeah, we don't quarrel.
You don't quarrel.
And because
Don't quarrel.
it doesn't put law into our hand. So we always answer my call when this is how it is. Say agree. But this one doesn't agree. Whatever she want to do, that's what you do.
Madam, for the sake of the children, are you ready to make peace with your family?
No, I want to divorce this one. I've suffered a lot.
You want to divorce?
I've suffered a lot.
Okay, but hold on now. You know, say I would always tell myself we know the divorce for this office. Do you wear the court?
Beautiful.
Eh?
You don't have to do anything for me.
Your face. Oh. Just get up. Get up. Go to the left. You're right. You can open your face. Sit there. It's not about before he pay, it was tug of war. Did he pay your diary? That is what to ask.
Ma, I'm ready to return his money.
No, did he pay your diary?
For school, ma. I'm proud of it. I can boast on it. I can knock my chest. I'm the one that brought 1, 2, 3 up for KG.
But are they doing well? Hope they do school. What are they doing?
That is what they're supposed to ask the father. Can you born a child? Just leave the child like that. No put them in that. Okay.
Thank you.
See, that kind of age 25 is don't graduate from university.
Before you say,
Wait,
them,
now,
I give you money.
Madam, you know, as you see me like this, for me to tell lie, even my dead body can never tell lie. See, before God and each and every one of us, they are all going to school. I will get my time, have a meeting, all the people. Listen, know your book. If you know your book, I will tell you. If you don't want to go to school, you are your own. You say KG1. When they are in Benin, every month I must send. I must send school fees. I must send food allowance. You understand? The father is in heaven today. He can bear me finish. At the end of the day, I started sending through the father when I was transferred to Abuja. Okay, now when I want them to go to school, even the girl, you know book very well, the only daughter. When I trained, I just now finished secondary school about 3 years ago. He says you go and work. I said, don't allow this girl to go and be working. Once it started attracting money, started attracting her, you know, like school will not enter her mind again. He said, no, that's a. As I'm talking to you, the girl has been working. That's why the other boy, the senior boy, travel out. That one, he didn't tell me. I don't know anything. Today, tomorrow, whether he's alive, he's not alive. I don't know. It's only he tell her mother that don't work again. Stay at home, be relaxing, don't do anything. He's sending money to her every month. That one in abroad. He bought car sent for her of recent as she did down. I no complain. Why did they want to kill me? Who ready to go to school and ready to pay? And he said I should have to be working and giving her money. Do you understand what I'm telling you? I can't lie against her. That's why I tell you, I call meeting inside room. Know your book. If you want to go to school, I'll pay for your school fees. This boy is sitting down telling people here that that is their mother that pay her school fees.
That was the small boy.
You talking like this. You actually want to graduate from SS2, SS1 to SS2. Don't you know how much I pay? Almost 170,000. You. So who paid? Your mother paid, Abi? Okay, let's talk about it. We have taken it.
Graduation, I bought my coat. I
See,
it was
not
paid for the graduation.
I'm not talking of that. See, wait, hold on. It's not graduation of the thing I'm talking about. As you want to graduate from one class to another class, you know the money will be higher. If you want to pass from another class to another class, it's your mother that paid.
Madam Joy. Joy, Abi.
It's your mother that paid.
Joy, ba.
So if people should fear God, though.
Let me tell you, my dear. Let's face the reality. Sincerely speaking, there's no perfect marriage anywhere. Okay?
Let me to say something.
Go ahead and say. That's why I want to allow you to talk. Tell me that.
The thing that you told me, Nana, that I will go to Pub-Lic
Mm.
to go and disgrace this man. He deserves it. The reason why I said, man,
Face me and talk.
Ma,
Face me here and talk.
When
I
was
said face me here.
Okay, ma. When I was working in Joy,
Mm.
since I know this man,
Yeah.
right from that my first issue,
Mm.
as far as he has said that he's not going to marry me, he has signed it and tear the paper. Since then, that was his mind. I did not care. After when I brought down my first issue, I was in Benin. Before I get pregnant for that boy, I was learning tailor in Lagos still. Before I start that tailor, I know this man. I have not seen any man. Man was approaching me. They did not see my nakedness. I said no. Immediately my mother bring me to Lagos. Now say I should not just sit down like that. I have to learn tailoring. From there, he started disturbing me. I said I don't want. Just leave me at my own time.
After you born that first
No,
child,
I'm
before
not
you born
born at all. Just leave me like that. Let me remain. I don't want, because I don't know how to do it. I was very young. At the age of 17 years, I give back to that boy. After, when I know him, it's not up to 1 year. I was pregnant because I don't know how to do it. I'm not going to meet my mother. I did not see my period.
No. I have people I want to attend to.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in all those long stories. You said you wanted to say something. That's one thing I want
okay,
you to
what
say.
I want to say is,
Yeah, take tissue, clean your face, okay?
the woman that cannot manage husband house. When I was working in that field, the work was so much for me. So I have to stop. When I stopped, I started another business. It was these children that started it. From there, I start.
See, I'm a very busy person.
Yes.
If I give you time, that thing you want to talk, it's not about when you walk. What I thought you want to say something
what I want
related
to say,
to this. You go straight to the
what I'm
point.
doing that is paining me now.
Yeah, that's what I
The
want to
woman, any woman that cannot stay in husband house, manage the house, cannot do it. 2 o'clock
Mm.
in the night, that time it was weekend. I will get up from bed. I will wake this boy. Wake the one of 9 years. We have to get up and go and be picking from dustbin to dustbin. All this aboki,
What are you picking?
all this mangolo, condemn rubber, carton. That 2 o'clock before people wake up.
Yeah.
We now do it around up and out. That's how we
I think they are selling it now.
Yes.
It's money.
I know. The woman any woman that cannot manage can do that.
You are still getting it wrong until you get it right. That is when you will learn something.
So it's me and these children that is doing it. Upon no, I'm doing all this, no appreciation.
No be business you dey do, madam.
I'm doing business. I know that I'm doing business. You are saying the other wife you married, did you give them money to trade? You give her money to trade.
How do you?
I know. Some happen in my front.
Which one happened? Both of you are living together.
In my front, when that one was dragging him, give him money. He create a space for him where we manage.
What is he selling?
That time he was selling all this granite at a park. A space for him.
Granite.
All these things they are selling in the park.
What are they selling? Granite.
Mm-hmm.
Orange.
He's the one that creates space for
Orange
me.
and granite.
But since I know you, you have not do anything for me. I know the way I manage myself and train my children up so they will be better somebody to do.
But I thought you told me that this man is the one, so that if he's not the one paying the school fees, you will not say, okay, you continue paying the way you are already paying all your children's school fees. You said I've told this boy, and he said the father is not paying.
He's not paying now.
No
problem. God will help me.
Hold on first. I want to talk another one. Has he been paying for other children's school fees? Yes or no?
He don't used to pay everything. No lying. I'm not lying.
No, if he said, you don't need to say she's lying. If you say you are paying half and she has been paying the completing the half and there's no problem,
that
then
is what
there's no
used to
problem.
bring the fight. That is what used to bring the fight.
The one now, 104,000, which I pay 80,000 now, and I discussed with this school because I've been paid through her before. They now advise me from the welfare now that has not paid to her again. I can pay direct to the school. I have the receipt here with me.
I'm paid through her. Hold on.
No, I have the school account and everything now.
Hold on, my dear brother. Don't let anybody scatter your home.
That area is something is wrong in between that place. So let me be
I'm
paid.
sure you have already know the amount you are paying.
Yes.
Now to born, now you know. You don't know the age of your child.
When she was 18, I knew now. When Chanda was 18, I knew.
Where was she? Where was she 18? But now you are just talking, you are shaking yourself. Don't stop office. They are talking to her. You want to feel as if you are praising you. You are perfect if you respect yourself, madam. Step out, wait for me outside there because you are disturbing me with your too much stuff. Go outside and go and sit down there. The both of you know how to keep home. How come that the man you born for don't know the age of her? You have a child that is you're already a grandfather, you are still behaving like one place, say that now that will know they disturb you. When somebody just feel that okay, they have to, one person will just they pretend they do this thing, you not feel that she don't become troublesome person. After 7 years, she's troublesome. And you make her they born every year, she they born until she born 7. Now you know she's troublesome. And you know how with her trouble for more than how many years when you are impregnating her up and down. Let's stop that nonsense here. See, let me tell you, my dear sister, you don't even need to live on man. Eh? The strength will come on you. And God said, whatever your hand find to do, do it. That he will bless what? The work of your hands. That is what God says.
This
Hold
thing
on.
is helping me. This is what I'm doing, ma.
So whatever you are doing, don't sit for man. Pray for God to bless you.
Yes,
when you have that money, you don't have time for this nonsense. If you have money, will you go and somebody teeth will be removed?
I'm the one buy it with my sweat. Everybody.
So okay, how are you going? Hold on,
on,
madam. You hold on, because people I need to attend to other people. Please. In 2 minutes, I need to round up this matter. If you wake up your son and you go and pick plastic and kongoro or whatever you call it, and you sell it, from there you buy motor. From there you are still looking like somebody that have 2 children. From there you are still covering your nakedness. From there you are supporting some of your children's school fees. What else do you want?
I just want to pay 60,000 for him. For
Good.
This time.
And why do you need to stress yourself until your teeth have to be removed and you have hands?
I want to go on agreement now.
Your hand is complete. God created you as a hard-working woman.
Since I know him, my hand is not.
You don't see any Edo woman where lazy before?
No.
You can't let somebody, they remove your teeth, they wound your face because of children's school fees. And God, don't you know, listen, my dear, there are people, woman, that God created you, you are not to be dependent. You are to have. If you have star of making money, anyhow you sit down for somebody to give to you, it's like God will whip you. You wake up, I did not create you like that. Go and work because you have a star to make money.
The star is in me, I know. And God is doing it.
So if you fold your hand to become a redundant person and God did not created you as a redundant woman, you are killing your destiny, killing your future, killing your career.
Leave my teeth, don't do it again. I will do it myself. My son have already sent the money just for me to know what to do.
Your son is there, you need to take care of yourself. You have time, they do visa, you go there, visit them and have peace.
God is going to show wonderful things in my life. I've seen it. What a woman agreement. If you worry, you pay school fees. You will pay your school fees. That gift I give to you, you should come to pass. Is the one riding the car putting me through when you do it like this? I'm just saying.
Where is the, you see, my dear sister, you calm down.
Yes,
Calm down so that you can eat the fruit of your labor.
yes.
If you start trouble like this,
I will not do well.
you get
I
BP and anything, at the end of the day, you die. Instead of being alive to take care of your children, you die before your time, but God will not permit that. So please, calm down, okay? Don't go. Allow him all this in right undertaking. Let him be taking care of his children's school fees. They have strength. At least you are his wife and the children are still there. The feeding allowance, you send it. If you're sending it through your daughter's account, no problem. If he's paying their school fees through the school, whatever, no problem. They provided, he pays. You understand?
Yes.
If you call the children, allow them to talk so that God on your own will open door for those children. No let God block their way. They are his children. Your blood and his blood bring those children out. So if you have any problem between you and him, create issues for the children in future, it will not be good. The children need your blessing the same way they need the blessing of their father. So if you become annoyance, how you start does not matter. How you end your life is what matters most. So the end of the life of your children is what you should be thinking of. So please, Whatever annoyance that is in your hand, drop it because of God and because of the children. Remember when you both of you are together. And my brother, please, for whatever reason, it won't be good no matter anything. You cannot compare her bite to her teeth, the bite in your hand and to her teeth. No, anything, whether it's self-defense or anything. Please, as a husband and as a father to the children, have it in the back of your mind. If you are the one, you can't wake up in the morning and look at your mirror, see that your teeth that God created you with has been removed because of violence. That is what to preach against violence. If they say they've given any bills as regard to that teeth, please work towards it. Let that teeth be replaced by you. Okay? Do you understand what I said?
I'm listening to you.
Have they given, how much is it?
The tell me is 52,000.
52,000. What is 52,000 that you cannot pay? And you know it's not original pay, that is taxation.
Huh? See, the way she used forces on me and everything. My spirit does not take. He uses forces on me, authoritative and everything on me.
I understand. Leave that one. We are going to sort out. We'll talk to her on our own. Talk to me. I'm talking to you. Like,
I spoke now. Says he doesn't want the marriage. Me say I don't want the marriage. Let everybody go and take care of his or herself, and I'll take care of the children. That's all. If I agree with you from here, and at the end of the day you hear again, you'll not be happy with me.
I agree with you on what?
That I tell you now, I say, okay, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But at the end of it, they'll call you that I did not do what you asked me to do. You not like me. That's why I'm just keeping my mind to you.
We can still enforce you to do this. I'm only talking to you based on the ground that I want peace in your home. Not that I don't know what to do. From here, I can still enforce what I'm saying. But I stand to make peace, not for trouble. If I want to enforce what I'm saying now, I will enforce it right away. So what I'm telling you, pay for the replacement of artificial teeth. At least, even if you people are not married, she still remain the mother of your children.
Now,
Get me?
What I will do, I cannot boast that I have that 50,000 as I feel like my account is already empty. So I can support her in anything at all.
No support, so
I don't have that sort of money. But now, because all the money I get, I used to pay for the house rent. I don't pay what is my account now. And it's loan. I always take loan. At the end of the day, they will be taking it from my salary. Take home will be small. If the money that I'm supposed to pay, I do not bring, fight to start. All this is. That's why I'm complaining. If I agree at the end of the day, and it's not like that. She has money, and I see my son used to send money to her every month. And I didn't complain, I didn't ask her anything. That one you don't buy cut her from me and I don't complain. I don't know why she's still disturbing me for all this that.
You have to carry your responsibility.
Responsibility. Now they bother children. Then they work for you. And then they work for you, I complain. Only you eat their everything. I don't complain. And the little one I'm big, you don't satisfy. You want to kill me.
Mr. What is that?
Madam.
Adamu? You are taking much of my time.
Sorry.
Yeah, what I'm using money to be on whatever. How much will you give her?
I'll go and look for 15,000.
You say what?
I'll look for 15,000 and give her.
You are the one that removed that seat.
Out of the money I've been spending on myself, this year now I'm going to operate it. It's not, I cannot see very well. This is my
Mr.
left eye.
Mr. Adamu, like you mean, it's like you want to see another side of me now, which I'm not restate. You are the one that removed this seat, right? You don't want the case to end this thing. I'll get you arrested this afternoon, transfer you to the police station, we'll start off from there. I will only give you room for peace. When I cannot achieve peace, that is when I will do otherwise. 15,000 naira cannot replace that. And if you want to be responsible and reasonable to yourself, in 1 second, you give me reasonable answer. Where is she? Call her to bring food for me. Food for me. You are going to bring to this office 30,000 naira. She will use other money to balance and fix her teeth.
For now, I don't have money. The all the money I have, I need to pay out rent and the school fees.
You show me your account balance. As you say you don't have money, show us your account balance. How you don't forget money. How you want write am? You write am for me. You write anything, I will believe you. Then a piece of paper that they carry see account number. Then your account balance.
Because I don't have enough data on my phone.
They don't dey use enough data to check. You can die this, you don't use credit to bring data.
See, tell them how to do my
I
bank.
wan buy 1 million this, you remove person teeth. Now I don't even know the police station when I go, where they no even send you. You suppose they come out from prison when they answer this question now. You dey here now, they talk wetin I no understand.
Please, can you tell her to do
Hmm?
my phone is in my bag.
Your phone. Better wear your Bible, let him write undertaking, return that 30,000 to go and you cannot have your time. Go police station, how much you could pay yourself. I get your time. Write your name here. No, leave the phone. Telephone number,
My name.
date, category of case, domestic violence. You write your name here, your address. You write the undertaking. Undertaking you write is to take care of the children up to school fees, feeding, and the house allowance. Then also to pay her the sum of 30,000 naira via this office on or before end of March. Then you now sign. You write your name here and sign. Date.
Before I start writing, I will not get that money before end of the month. Because I don't. The truth was because
March just like today is just 10.
so that it's not as if before I do
Write it before 10th of next month.
name.
Your name.
Address, happy.
Yes. Yes, address. You say what?
I'm asking that he that right, but we have the driving license. He said me as a business model soon because it's in my name.
You are the one
So he's
driving.
not supposed to.
Why? No.
Are you not the teacher? I don't know.
They will get him arrested. Okay.
Even though they hold us when we will come, they will say carry my prayer.
And you are risking him up and down.
Go to proper driving school.
Go to proper boy driving.
I'm driving.
He don't need to drive.
Because it's
Don't do
underage.
that. So under age 17 years. And he's even 16 years
He's the
plus.
one forcing himself to.
You don't do that. He's the one forcing it. That's what this is one of the management I'm talking about.
Then go tell you what to do.
Uh-uh. When they use person driver license drive motor.
I'm with him inside the car. So anyway, I don't give food only him alone. If you are going so as we are coming here,
It's never allowed. It's underage.
All right, thank you very much. God bless you. Remain blessed. I love you. I love you. I love you. Please share it to your friends. Share it to the page, to other pages, so that they can do more other important things here. Have a very good evening. Your DNA is loading and other useful and interesting case that will be handling here tomorrow as well. Thank you. God bless you. We'll be serving you better soon with the internet, at least from tomorrow, next tomorrow, mostly by next week, I believe. You'll have a good network from us here. God bless you. Yes, many things for your yeah.